welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another match day watch along, and this for the women's side of things anyway, is the start of the finale weekend to the season. Because of the World Cup and things like that this season, the both men's and the women's seasons finish on the same match day weekend, and the women get us underway. And there's a bit of a, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one today because obviously, if we get a result, as long as we win today or match Man City's result respectively, we finish third. We get that last Champions League spot. Obviously, as you can tell, we are wearing our new home shirt as well, starting this week, starting today, and then the men's tomorrow. But a bit of a, I don't know, it's a bit of a dampener today because obviously over the last few days there's been rumours going about that Raffaele was on the verge of leaving us at the end of the season, going off to Orlando. And in the last 24 hours, Tim Stillman's confirmed that is true. And then Arsenal this morning put out the tweet, respecting the men and women's Twitter accounts, put out this morning that that is the case. She is leaving. The contract's coming to an end. They've done a little video, and she's going to miss being an Arsenal, but she'll still look out for us in terms of results, this, that, and the other. But it's a bit of a bittersweet one because obviously it's now an added thing of send her off on a good result as well. And yeah, I'm just going to bring Emerson as well. And anyone that's watching in the or trying to watch in the UK, the only place you can watch this is on the FA Player today because Sky and BBC decided to focus on the title race for some bizarre reason. How you doing, Emerson?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yourself? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm good.
There's a bit of music in the background.
Yeah, that's my FA Player going on because I'm watching it as well. Unless you want me to turn my one down and you want to do the commentary from your end.
I don't mind either way. I don't mind. It's
what it is. If you miss something, I'll tell you what's going on.
No, what if he'll be ahead today?
Yeah, a bit under weather from that thing, but I'll send you that I had chemo on Thursday and I was a bit rough on the day. Then I got worse yesterday. Then they called me in to get some antibiotics into me. It seems to have done the trick like it always does. I'm a bit perky this morning as well. So
yeah, I mean, what have you made of the news in the last few days about Raffaele? There's obviously been confirmed.
It was a shock to hear. It's a shock to hear that she's leaving. But if she's going to go to Orlando Pride, because don't forget they've got some Brazilians that play for that team as well. I thought she would have gone back to Brazil or she would have gone one of the top clubs in Europe. But obviously, she wants to go to America to further career for a few more years, then can call it a day.
Yeah.
So it means another player, another position we've got to look for next season. But as I said, if we get a good centre half who can play left back as well, then I'll be happy with that.
Well, that's the thing. There's a lot because of the injuries to. We mentioned this last week to obviously Laura and Leah. Sorry, they're not going to be back until December, January time, give or take, depending on their recovery time. So the pressure was already there to go and get some replacements in for them to fill the void there. Mm-hmm. But now with Raffaele going, there's rumours of Jen Beattie could retire as well in the summer.
True. Because she hasn't. We don't have to sign the contract.
There could be a lot of centre backs coming in the sun. That's all I'm saying. Because all we're left with at the moment in that case is a lot of after today.
True.
That's available.
That's true. There's no one in the academy can fill in that position.
No, not experience-wise. There's too much pressure to put on him. Like, oh, by the way, for the first 6 months of the season, off you go. You're the experienced head. Guide him.
That's it. And you said something in the chat if you've just seen it.
Yeah, afternoon says Ange to myself and you.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. But again...
I was going to go to the game today, but since it started this heavy cold and this thing like that, it put me off as well. Because I said to myself, I'd rather just stay home and things like that, get as much rest as I can because I need to keep my voices for tomorrow. Yeah,
tomorrow's... I'm at the game tomorrow myself, so that's going to be interesting.
Okay, that's fair enough. I might even meet me if you're around the media entrance, anywhere around the media entrance. That's where I normally hang around.
Yeah, it could be. That's the end. Well, I'll be at that end, I believe. I need to double check where I'm sitting at.
Okay.
I believe I'm in the
So
top.
you know that seating bit just before the box office.
Yeah,
Side
just outside the box office.
That's why I normally meet friends as well. So
yeah, no worries.
I'm not watching the Chelsea game. I'm watching the Man United. I'm just watching the Liverpool Man United game. But I think I've turned the volume down, so I won't tell you what's going on in that one. Either. I'll tell you if there's been a goal or something like that.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But what are you making this as anyway? Obviously, Zinsberg is on the bench. Sabrina's got another run out today. I mean,
yeah.
Jonas is showing that obviously he's going to give Sabrina some minutes, and she is going to be competition for Manu going forward and all that, which is good. And obviously, Sabrina so far has stepped up in the games she has played this season since she's arrived. And
that's
obviously, you've got the back line of obviously Malitza and Steph Catley at the wing backs. Ruben Moy, Jen Beatty, and Raffaele, which we now know is her last game. Pavlova and Marnham as a pivot, and McCabe, Jodie Taylor starting, and Blackstone in the middle. And then on the bench, we've got Zinsberg and McKersey, Gio, Catherine Cole, Goldie, Reed, Godfrey, Doe, and Azimans.
Yeah. Because she played well for her. She played for England's under 21s the other week. That's the reason why I knew she'd be back for this game as well. So she should get some minutes as well. Should Jodie Taylor tie her out?
Yeah, hopefully. I want Jodie. We said this last week. I do want Jodie to score a goal on her stint back because obviously this is the last opportunity now. Like, but yeah.
Yeah, so as I said, regarding incoming transfers, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut until they sign the dotted line. Then we know who it is and everything like that. So because nothing's going to be done until possibly the next week, I reckon. No, not next week, the week after, because the transfer window. Because the transfer window doesn't open officially until the 15th of June, I think.
Yeah, I think it'd be ideal if we get not all of it, but get most of it done before the World Cup gets underway as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, we are underway, by the way. Just kicked off. Sorry, I literally just turned on. It's just kicked off.
Well, on my one, I think it started yet.
I'm 11 seconds in.
Okay, then.
So cool. Right, then get the scoreboard up ready. Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't shown them.
So it's a score prediction, by the way, today. Do you think we'll get the result to keep us in top three?
3-1.
3-1.
There we go. Let's see.
By the way, I got to say something. Last week I said Jordan obviously deserves to be in the World Cup squad and all that. She's proved herself injury-free. 2 hours later, I'm getting a message from Emerson.
Yeah, no,
in a boot. It's just like, oh, that's my fault.
Will she be there? Will she be there? Oh yeah, my one's just kicked off as well. I'll tell you how long I'm 45 seconds in plus.
Okay, one sec. I'll double check. Let's put the scoreboard up 1 sec. Oh dear. Here we go. There we go. There's a scoreboard. And Stefan, I suggest you do multitasking. That's all I'm saying. You want to keep doing your work you were doing before, do your multitasking as well.
Because I know Lottie's there today. I take it.
Yeah, she got tickets at the last, literally like 2 weeks ago.
I heard the show last night as well when she was speaking. Her and her guest was speaking about the departure of Raffaele. And they're talking about other things as well. But as I said, regarding incoming transfers, I'm just keeping my mouth shut until things are signed.
Yeah, exactly. Good turnout, by the way, by the looks of it. Got to say that.
Be another 3,000 plus.
Yeah, got to be. Yeah. Also in terms of WSL, Rachel Daly's been given Player of the Season by the league.
You know why? Because of her goals. That's why.
Yeah.
And Liverpool Man United games kicked off as well. I'm about 2 minutes into that game as well. So
one eye
on that, one eye on the Arsenal game as well.
Yeah. See, we can multitask, Stefan. Why can't you?
Yeah, I know. That's it. See, I haven't got the thing. I haven't got the graphics like you have.
No.
What should do? What should do next season when they do a live game? By the opposing team, just put like a little counter, so you can keep an idea of roughly on the score.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
that's a little suggestion from me anyway.
Yeah, that would be a lot more helpful actually. Yeah, to people coming in and all that. Yeah. So yeah, that's cool. I'll set over to myself. Yes. BBC One, isn't it? United v Liverpool or Liverpool United. Whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm not watching the Chelsea game. I don't want counts.
No point. We know what's going to happen. We know what's going to happen. Sadly.
Baptism of fire there.
I do feel sorry for Reading because they needed the win. They needed a result today, and for Leicester. What will be even worse for Reading though is if Leicester lose to Brighton.
Yeah,
that would be even worse for them because then they'll be like, ugh. Why did United have to score the last minute last week to continue this? Because potentially, if United hadn't won the game last week, in the last minute against City, obviously the title would have been about to chop and sit, and Emma Hayes could have gone easy on Reading today. She's
got a short full strength side anyway. So I've seen their lineup as well. The usual suspects are up the front three. Oh, stop lightning, 7. Just come down.
All in. Go on. What are you making this new home kit, by the way? No, it's out and official. The home kit.
It looks good. I think I've already ordered. Well, I haven't ordered one from Arsenal officially. I got one from a third party on eBay. The ones who got me most of my home tops from last season.
Yeah.
So he's told me he's got 100 shirts in stock already. So he's sending them for 40 quid. So he said I'll get it. He said I'll get it by Tuesday or Thursday. Well, no, by Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday or Thursday, give or take.
Yeah.
Weekend.
Something like that. So he's accepted my payment already. Something like that. So I paid it directly into his account anyway. So
yeah.
Like that, so
that's ridiculous. I mean,
he's not going to rip me off or anything like that. He's told me like that.
It's not good for business for him. From his point, if he does do
and
that.
It's not nice what they're charging just to get printing as well because they've bumped up the printing side of it as well.
It's ridiculous. But what I don't get is not last season, the season before, the season before last summer, this season's kits come out. They were 60 quid. It was still it's 60, And obviously they launched this season's home shirt on my birthday weekend going into when we played Everton last year. And I was thinking, my brother's like, I'm going to get you for your birthday, and I'm going to get you the home shirt, and I'll get you both other kits when they come out in the summer, and part of your birthday thing. I was like, okay. He was asking how much will they be. I said, well, we use it for the last few years. It's been 60 quid just on a normal basic non-player edition shirt. And then literally on the day of release, it's like 70 quid. I was like, what the? And now this year, they took up another tenner.
Exactly. You know what? We're in Champions League. That's why they want to get their money, recuperate their money on that.
Even that as well. Sorry, if you don't want a name on the back, you just want a plain shirt, but you want a Champions League badge on your shirt, on your sleeve or whatever.
Exactly.
Depending on what shirt you get, is it for the actual home shirt is a tenner. For the goalkeeping one, it's 9 quid.
Exactly, and that's black as well. Because I don't know what the other colours for the
goalkeeper. Yeah, that'll come out as advocate.
We know the second choice is that luminous yellow.
That yellow and black.
I won't call it canary yellow. I'll just say luminous yellow. And then the third choice is the green and blue one.
I like the green and blue one. I do like the third one. Yeah. And again, there's a cannon as well for the third one as well.
Because Lottie said last night in her show, she's going to get Kate McKay for obviously Irish connections.
Yeah, same here.
But he hasn't told me when he's going to get these the away one and the third choice ones yet. Like that, so yeah, he said he only got 100 for the time.
I didn't know go in. So I'm on 744 by the way. You're seeing the sec. How that didn't go in, I don't know. I'm flabbergasted. I'm absolutely. It's a great touch there. Looks like they'll drop in over the line. Kate McCabe looks to run in and sort of tap it in, but doesn't get a body in there in time. Goes out for a goal kick. It's weird. You're seeing the circle. You'll be like, how has that not gone in?
I might be about a minute behind you as well. So normally I'm a minute in front of you.
It's around 7:42.
There we go. This is the chance. Yeah, this is the chance.
Cider, big up Viddy by the way in the chat as well. Cider, I'm having.
Jeez.
In the Arsenal glass as well.
Jeez.
Started off well. I say that we have been on the front foot, but yeah, can't see that. Oh, your body on
the defender just pushed her away.
Just needed to put it home. Somehow he found beyond her. Bit of survive.
Well, it's a get out there. Come on, defend. Well done.
I know Ricky's gone to the game as well, so she must have got tickets at the last minute as well.
Must have been, yeah, because a
lot of people are asking for tickets as well. Because I can guarantee if you went up there, if we went there well before the kickoff and any had outside any spare tickets, I guarantee they would give you bite your hand off for a ticket.
Just a touch, yeah. Oh dear.
See, one of the goalkeepers has declared she's not available for the World Cup neither.
Who's that?
One of the keepers has declared that she's not available for the World Cup. I think it's Man United's. Man City's number 2.
Oh, Roebuck. Oh, blood. Okay.
No, not Roebuck. Not Roebuck. It's the
other one.
Not the one who came on for Roebuck. It's she was the third choice, but
yeah, I know you're about now. Yeah, Isabel.
So as I say, you normally get a lot of people dropping off as well. So at this stage of the season as well. So she picks her squad soon. So I'm hoping that thing.
I think it's Wednesday to picks the squad.
Yeah, I'm hoping that ploy with Saka works. That saying that he's not available for England for the internationals the following week.
Hopefully,
thing like that. Just think. All he needs to do is say to Gareth. He should have phoned Gareth Southgate, said I'm not available, and that's it.
I'm not making a mistake of last year. The entire squad was on its knees and got embarrassed.
And that's it.
I know it's qualifiers and all that for this time, but it's just pointless. Like seriously,
that's because then they're only going to get that 4 to 5 week break after that.
Yeah, if you're lucky as well. Yeah, literally, then you've got to be off traveling, going to meeting up with your respective clubs for a couple of days, and a couple of days after pre-season starts, depending on what club you're at, you're flying here. You'll be flying off here, then everywhere around the world. Then you're going to be coming back, and then literally, I don't know when the next lot of internationals are. It's normally either before the season, like days before the season, or just like a few games in, and it's just like. It's ridiculous. The amount of international breaks we're getting nowadays. It's you wonder why players are on their knees and getting all these injuries.
You should just finish the season in May. That's it. Call it a day, and that's it. Then they can go on their holidays. Then,
yeah.
Because I know the Arsenal players. I know those who are not on international duties. We've got another week of training, and then that's it. They can call it a day. Then they can go on their holidays. Then. So I know my cousin's in the squad tomorrow, but whether they get game time tomorrow or not, that remains the same because they said Trossard, Nelson, and Saka are doubtful.
6 weeks from now, Stefan, the World Cup.
Mm-hmm. So I think some of the players can just. I think they'll just take 2 weeks off and that's it.
Yeah, but we still don't know. In terms of broadcasting wise, it's still in England and around Europe and around the world. It hasn't been dealt with yet.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching a clip from me and Mike's podcast on the Twitter yesterday, and he was saying like the BBC and ITV are trying to sort it from our end, from the English perspective. But Germany, Holland, this, that, and the other, all these other countries are all having issues with FIFA in terms of getting the rights sorted for the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like 6 weeks away.
And teams that's got booked, just looking at in the latest in this match. Because even Liverpool wearing their newest top as well.
I've seen that, yeah. I like Liverpool's one. It's again a bit of a throwback to back when they were the dominant force of England.
Mm-hmm. It's like with our home top, I think it's got that. I think they're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the double winning. That's the reason why they've got something like on this shirt.
That's like, for anyone out there that doesn't realise, is not old enough to know, the only reason Arsenal got gold on their shirts for next season's home shirt is to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the Invincible season, not because we thought we were going to win the league.
No, exactly. Because you only get that on the Premiership patch.
Yeah. There we go on the attack. Ball in. Go on. No. Doesn't fall to our player. Oh, who's been booked? Is that a team being booked?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just seen them now, yeah. 12:51 of them.
I see our female ultras just sing their hearts out.
That's a booking. That was a booking. There's no getting around from that. Literally just grabs a player's shirt in the back and doesn't even try to get the ball. Master's in the chat earlier. He's in the chat. He was asking earlier. Nelson getting or it looks like he's staying for 4 years. Agreed a contract.
Looks like it. I've got a feeling it's going to be worth. It's going to be like the same thing as what Nketiah got. Just $100,000 a week, extra $50,000 a week in wages. That's all it's going to be. 4-year deal worth $100,000 a week. That's 10 million quid in his pocket. And that's before tax as well. So 40% of that's what he gets for the rest of the for the financial year.
Very tight on where her future. Arsenal.
I think that's what Angie's doing. She's multitasking as well. She's going to be in the chat and then she's watching it at the same time as what we're doing.
Yeah. Stefan, who, by the way, Stefan's from Ipswich, by the way, just add some clarification to this, but he says Norwich celebrate the anniversary of their win against Bayern Munich. True. I mean, for fuck's sake, Ipswich actually won the UEFA Cup in '81. Sado budgets. Oh dear.
And who did they beat in 1978?
He reminds me from time to time on that one as well. Oh dear.
Because they're saying all the crowds are up from all these WSL matches this season. They want it to continue. So
I will say that's mainly down to us. Open up the main stadium, the Emirates, to like the big events this season, like North London Derby, United, and Chelsea, respectively. And obviously next season, five league.
They're the 3R pick to be at the Emirates next season.
Yeah. Well, next season it's going to be the North London Derby. We know that Chelsea, United, and Man City, and possibly Villa. Possibly another, possibly Villa.
So Man City or Aston Villa.
But they've said it's going to be five 5 home fixtures in the WSL, plus obviously Champions League as well. We're hoping, obviously.
Of course, if we get to that group stage of Champions League, that'd be at Bournemouth.
Well, it depends on it'll depend on the when the fixtures fall, because obviously with us the men being in it as well.
That's it. That's us, because we've got.
On the same night.
If that's it, that's if it's in that thing. If it doesn't clash with any Bournemouth or under 21 matches.
Yeah.
Don't forget the under 21s will have to play their league matches there, and then they've got to play their Champions League, the youth one.
It's only last week.
Yeah. Because later on, when these matches are finished, later on, I'm going to have a little rest. I'm going to meet some friends at the Emirates, because they were, according to what they've been telling me, they're saying that the players will be meeting up tonight. So I'm going to meet them at the Emirates. So see if I can get this jacket for the last time, so we can sign my shirt for the last time. Just hand him a card to say thank you very much for your things, for your time at Arsenal. That's all. And because I've got 6 of the best photos that I've had with him anyway. So.
You reckon he'll get the armband tomorrow because of it being his last game?
I imagine so. There we go. There you go. Who scored? No surprise. No surprise.
What, United or Chelsea?
What think I'm going?
Go on.
You see it on your split screen as well.
Of course, he's offside, apparently. Well, but yeah, I'm on 18-16. It's a corner. United got a corner, so.
Have you got that split screen? Yeah.
I haven't. No. So Chelsea.
So I'm ahead of you now.
Well, I'm watching the United game on the BBC. So yeah.
Yeah, but what they're doing, they didn't.
iPlayer, yeah.
They're saying split screen as well.
Oh, okay. So there's a split screen coming up, is there? Okay.
Yeah. When you say then you know who scored.
Sam Kerr. Yep, Sam Kerr. It's just coming up now.
Yep, there you go. Unmarked as well by the looks of it.
Easy. That was easy. That was too easy for Chelsea. That's Sam Kerr's bread and butter.
I'm just hoping they'll put this woman's show on late tonight as well. Just put it at a decent time. Yeah. Put on a decent time, around about 10 o'clock would be ideal.
Yeah. Well, especially the men, the match of the day, the men's match of the day isn't going to be on until tomorrow now. So they might as well just start after the news, go straight into the women's version.
Exactly. Of that. Then everybody can see all the goal action from all the matches.
So as it stands, Chelsea are the champions because it's in their hands, obviously, and they're winning. So
they've shown the table, and that's it. So.
Now, would you consider this a bigger bottle drop for Man United, the Man United team, considering they were top from day one pretty much up till last week? Bigger bottle drop than the men's team for Arsenal. Just saying. I'm going to throw the word bottle drop around.
It's like one of the podcasts. I'm glad I don't subscribe to that channel now, thing like that. So.
Apparently Dortmund are losing as well, apparently, according to the boss. Which isn't good, because obviously Dortmund need to win tonight. Dortmund win today, they win the title. They need to win, though. No, I don't. Ryan Secret owns an Alicia Lehman shirt as well. No, I don't. No. Oh dear. No, I'm just putting it out there. Our men's team's getting labelled bottle drop, the biggest bottle drops in Premier League history. By the way, it's Man United's men's team actually in 11-12. But because they're 32 games in, was it 8 points clear in their hands. They lost to Wigan the next game. They drew 4-4 the following week as well, and then went to lose the title on goal difference. But that's not mentioned. It's might upset Gary Neville, but we get considered bottle jobs. Bit bigger than that. Okay, cool. That's Jamaica. Oh dear. I'm not impressed with these. I'm not being impressed so far by United. I was in Nikita Paris, just hitting it straight to the goalkeeper. Stefan, you like every female footballer. Let's not even go there on that one. Oh dear. Who's this? Steener's done. Oh, this ain't good. Up and there. Let's have a look. Ball gets cleared from our end. Oh, fuck. She's up. Oh, okay. She's gone. Oh, no, don't be another ACL, for God's sake. Don't be an ACL. For God's sake. I don't like the way she landed on an egg there. Shit. Wow, man's out 2-0 up. Oh, bloody hell. Just a stalker again. Hi, my nose. No, as you know what I mean, Stefan. You know what I mean. Jesus. And Sam, I'll get back to your question in a second once Emerson comes back. I don't want no more injuries, but she's down at Memphis for some treatment. But I looked at it, but I don't like the way she went down there either. I don't literally take her left leg, taking her entire body weight, and then with that, it's all buckled. And yeah, she's been down ever since. Well, she's up. Okay, she's up walking normally as well, so it might not be that bad. Might not be that bad. Let's have a look. I see some tape around her wrist by the looks of it. Okay.
Against Chelsea, taking the title race to the penultimate weekend and the Champions League run to the semi-finals. Taylor receiving instructions from Mobile. Here's off. Looks like she's going to be okay. Holding off.
That's funny. Oh, dear.
She went down on the knee with one of her wrists. Putting some support on that left wrist.
I don't know what's going on. What is going on? This day's too many stops there. Oh, one sec. I'm so confused. You've got two Emersons in the backstage. I've got to wait for the other one to connect. Oh, God. So whilst we wait for that to sort itself out in the backstage, and we own. Yay. The kettle side. What's that? Oh, yes. Bring it back. That's it working.
See that scrapping, so not temporary down to 10 players.
Oh, I'm confused. I am so confused. Never on your own one, you never know. But I've been quiet today, so for once. Oh dear. Apart from Chelsea, there's been no goals elsewhere so far, so not exactly thrawling stuff to WSL this weekend. Pass it, Pavlova, pass it. Well done, well done, well done. Well done, me. Oh dear. You can still behave yourself, guys. Surely, control yourselves when asked to. I mean, it's fucking what? I don't know what time it is actually. It's literally 3 in the afternoon, guys, on a Saturday. Oh dear. Oh, is that Nikita down? Nikita's down for United.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's down. She ain't getting up. Data's game's going through the motions so far. I'll go normal then. Hot. Actually, hot. It's decent here as well, actually. My neck of the woods. But this is a bit mental. To say the least. To say the least. Yeah, Chris is like 21 over here currently in London anyway. It'll be, 22, 23 tomorrow afternoon? So it'll be scorchers tomorrow. Bloody hell. This United game, this Man United game is shocking, by the way. Fucking worse than watching our lot at the moment. It's our one's end to end. Get rid of it, then it's get rid of it. For God's sake. Dear. You wouldn't think one of these two teams is going for a title, by the way, Liverpool, Man United. You would not think it at all. It's like they've already given up before the ball was kicked. Oh, for God's sake, now we're making mistakes now. Sort yourselves out, girls. Sort it out. You know, we're asking for trouble now. goes in the Republic. Cool. All chance Liverpool, now he holds on to it. Liverpool. Oh dear. Go on, guys. Go on. Go on, go on, Steph. Pass it. Jody, sort yourself out. Go on. Go on. Yeah, go on. Go. Get to it. Oh, oh, you bastards. Almost a noggy, but not quite. Steph, she had time to get a touch and just put it back to Steen or something like that. But nope. As I say, almost a noggy though. The goalkeeper get down quick enough. Go on. Oh, fucking hell, Steen, you put foot over it. Come on. Oh, I've lost Emerson completely now. Okay. One sec. One sec, guys. One sec. Sorry about that. Fucking delivery at the door to go 2 flights of fucking stairs. Come on, girls. Come on. Sort ourselves out there. Come on, get this gob for half time. Oh, boy. All in. Voice. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, why are you being so wasteful, for God's sake? We're getting opportunities today, don't we? We are. But we've been waiting for no reason. I mean, Pavlova had all this time there to take the ball down. There's so much space as well. Instead of going for the volley like she did, and the way she did, literally, she could have brought it down on her foot, but brought it down on her right peg, literally brought it in and then placed it instead. But I don't know, I'd rather lean over the ball and boot it on the volley into the fucking car park. Oh dear, look at the phone a sec. I fucking hate these fucking coasters. Oh, and by the way, yeah, really, if you're still in the chat, it's not cider, it's not Thatcher's, it's Brothers toffee apple flavour from Brothers. The FA playing needs to sort themselves out because this, I ain't liking the fact that bloody the jitteriness of this stream from the FA player. I'm not liking it at all. It's really pissing me off. I'm being honest. Come on, girls, come on. Come on, this is doing my head in, this game. There you go, there you go. Pull over. Oh, why not have the ball for Katie? Come on. You're going to book her or you just give her, don't do it again? Yeah, this year, don't do it again. This is a warning. Okay, I'll do it again. Okay, now this game. It needs a goal. We desperately need a goal in this game so badly. Yeah, Stefan, we talk about everything on this fucking channel, for God's sake. I mean, look at the other night. We did the Man United Chelsea Watchalong, for God's sake. Well, look how fucking far we went on that chat. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. The irony is we can talk about it again if we wanted to. If we wanted to. If things got really bad, we could go into that again with more information now. But I don't want to. I don't want to, but I know it's going to go there now. Oh dear. There's no fit in terms of win reason. Obviously, it seems a bit like no filter win the regular season. It's literally society. Here's a topic. We'll run with it. No, not in football related. We'll run with it. I'm really getting pissed off now. How lazy we've been in the final third. Free kick is United, I think it is. No, Liverpool, sorry. Liverpool. Ball into the box, nothing correct because it just gets lumped in for the sake of it. Wins the ball, but okay. Steph Curry wins the ball there, but okay, ref. Oh, got another goal in WSL. And looks like to be 2-0. Reading are relegated and Chelsea the champions. Yeah, easy, route one. It's literally route one. Bread and butter for Chelsea. Suck it up. One ball over the top, and Reading failed to capitulate. Not capitulate. Jump on it basically. Jump onto the defending side of things and get exposed yet again. It's 2-0. Reading are relegated, sadly, like their men's team. And Chelsea doing the fourth title. Third one would have earned it. One of them they were giving it on guesswork, but because it's Chelsea, will say it's their fault, even though one of them was guesswork in a pandemic. Do Chelsea have to win regardless of what Arsenal do? We all about to state that no, our game has no effect on Chelsea. No matter what we do, it has no effect. The only game that has an effect on Chelsea is Liverpool versus United for the title itself in the WSL. Oh, fuck's sake! And now we're in trouble. In terms of our run for the Champions League spot, we're in trouble now. Villa took the lead against the runner play, totally against the runner play as well. Fuck's sake! Why are we making it hard for ourselves today? Fucking set piece as well. What the fuck is going on? Why is the goalkeeper? I've been facing Sabrina there, but why was he not? Why did he not command herself then? How long she took to get up? For fuck's sake! Fucking Rachel Daly of all people as well. Oh, that's pissed me off. I swear if City win now, we lose out in this fucking Champions League spot, I'm going to be pissed. The thing is, Rachel Day's been playing forward as a forward all season for Villa, yeah? Even though she obviously is a fullback by trade in her career. But she's going to go, she's been forward all season, and she'll go to the World Cup, not as a forward. But she'll get in the squad because obviously she's proved herself as a fullback, but she hasn't played a fullback for over a year, pretty much, at this point, for a club anyway. Well, we've got a goal? Nope. Off the line, off the post. Okay, now. Look, I'm going to go and get my phone now because I'm panicking that Man City are going to go and score now. Right, let's have a look quickly. Double check on things. Right, in the W. There you go, half time was just gone. Arsenal losing 1-0. Totally against the money players, I say, Rachel Daly with a goal for Villa. But no, again, it's against the money play, totally against the money play. Completely switched off. Goalkeeper wasn't commanding enough in trying to get the ball there. The initial ball came in. And the defence just stood there and went to Stephen just tried to put the ball. And then as they put the ball, they just stood there hoping their body to be in the way. And Mates today just had a clean strike at him and went, boom, 1-0, thank you very much. And at half time, it's put us in a bit of a bother basically for this Champions League spot, especially if Man City go on to win their game now. So as it stands in the league itself, with how things are, scores currently are, Chelsea win the league on 58 points. Man United finished second on 54. We're on 47 points. We're hanging on to third spot by 2 points as it stands because obviously Man City are drawing 0-0 against Everton. But if Man City score 45, what's that? I think now 6-7. We might hold on to it though because the goal difference. They'd have to absolutely batter their life. I mean, the goal difference between us and City is 10 plus 10 in our favour. They'd have to, as it stands, they'd have to score 11 goals at least in the second half. I think that, but you never know. Aston Villa 37 points because obviously as it stands. Sixth is Everton 61. 31. Liverpool 24. West Ham 23. Spuds are in 9th and 17. Brighton are in 10th and 17, but a way worse goal difference than Tottenham. They're saying something. Leicester 11th on 14 points, and because Reading are losing, they're going down on 11 points. But here's half time at Man City as well, and it's still 0-0 there. So not many goals at the moment. West Ham have beaten Tottenham, though. That's positive. West Ham have beaten Tottenham in the WSL 2-1. At Dagenham, I think. Yeah, Chigwell, Dagenham and Woodbridge. And the thing is, Tottenham took the lead as well. Beth England with the goal. And West Ham have come back in the 38th minute, scored Emma Snell, and Kit Graham scored an own goal on the 44th minute just before half time. Everywhere else, though, apart from our game Chelsea and the West Ham game, as was mentioned, everywhere else is 0-0. Right, let's turn this on to mute for now. Yeah, you best be saying up, Stefan, after that comment. Oh dear, how are we doing anyway? On the old numberoonies. Yeah, half time was just got at Liverpool at Chummy Rovers. Liverpool 0, United 0. It means nothing at the moment because obviously Chelsea are winning the league. They're winning 2-0 currently. You wouldn't again going to that first half. You would not think United are trying to win the title today. But they haven't given up. They think they still believe in themselves. Still don't want to go as football. Yeah, still don't want to go. But I'm just saying I didn't realise how superior our goal difference was to Man City. So they're dead. It's 0-0 at half time between Man City and Everton. Man City, as things stand, would have to win by 11 clear goals to overtake us in the league. So, yeah. Oops. Oh, by the way, guys, you know what? I checked the poll actually, but I might as well ask you guys because obviously the game there's another game in England today. the richest game in football they've been coming for the last 15 years. The Championship player final between Coventry City and Luton Town. I've checked the kick-off times this morning. Doesn't clash with this stream. If anything, actually, by the time this game finishes, I'd have half hour to spare, basically, before the game kicks off at Wembley. Would you guys want me to do the usual thing that we have done for the last few years and cover the Championship final or not, basically? Again, we did it last year for Forest. We've done it year before. Last 3 years we've been covering the Championship final. And we'll be all neutrals in it, have a bit of a laugh. And hopefully it won't be as dumb as last year. Hopefully we actually get a decent Championship playoff final. And the poll so far, 47 people voted so far in the poll. Will Arsenal secure the last Champions League spot today? 96% of you said yes. 4% went no. Bastards. Please stick. Yeah, stick on, please. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll do that. I'll sort the thumbnail out now, actually. 1 second. Once we're live, I'll sort out a thumbnail, set that up then. But yeah, so as I say, we've sort of been doing it for the last few years, and obviously this year is a bit of a weird one because everything sort of collided. Usually, it's like the player finals are over the weekend, like League One, League Two, and Championships all played over a weekend on their own individual days, and there's no other games interfering. But because again, we've mentioned already World Cup this year, the scheduling and all that, and they've got a World Cup this season in terms of the men's, got the World Cup in the summer for the girls. So scheduling was key this season, and obviously it so happens that this year they've done a madness basically. The last game of the season for the men and women's on the same weekend, but also the Championship final, which is usually after the Premier League's done and dusted as well, like a week or two after. Either the following weekend or the weekend after. Normally, anyway, they've now had to put it alongside the last weekend of the Premier League and WSL, respectively. So at one point I did think it was going to clash in terms of whilst we're live here doing the second half of this, it would have kicked off there. But I've checked the time today, isn't it? There's a half-hour swing basically. I've got a half-hour leeway. So yeah, if you guys want it, I'll sort all that out and I'll get that up and running as soon as basically. And as the game finishes for this one, we'll go off for about half hour, so come back to about 5 minutes before kickoff. Go quickly for the teams, have a bit of quick catch up in general, quick being the operative word, and see what happens. Right now, as I say, hopefully for the first time. Because these player finals, because of what's at stake financially and all that, and the chance of playing Premier League football, at the end of it, they do tend out to be a bit of a dull affair. Like the teams, they try cancelling each other. They're both playing it safe, cancel each other out, and all that malarkey. Long gone are the days of was it Charlton Athletic versus Sunderland back in the late 90s. That was that was worthy of the occasion. 9 times out of 10, it's always like a 1-0 or 0-0 to penalty sort of situation. Or as I saw last year with Forest and Leeds, it was 1-0 Forest, but it was poor. The standard was poor. As I say, that the nerves kick in because of the financial implications now. The teams are so on edge. I don't want to give anything any sort of leeway. It's just like it does make a dull game sometimes. I mean, in this century, I think I would say one game where it was end to end. Both teams went through it, and that was Cardiff versus Blackpool. And Blackpool came up against all the odds, got themselves into the playoffs in 2010, I think it was, and then got themselves to the final. Won the final 3-2, and were a better team on the day. Now getting written off because Cardiff had been that team for the last few years at that time. Getting in and around there, just flirting, but everyone believed it was set up perfectly for them, basically. And they Cardiff bottled it basically and went, no, we don't want it. You Blackpool, you can have it. We'll come back. We'll try again next year. And again, Blackpool came up and they gave it a fierce. They buying 2 late goals. They would have stayed up. Ipswich versus Barnsley was an incredible player final. But it was what my point is. It's very rare that we get them sort of finals where it's like end to end, both teams going at it, hell for leather basically. It's usually very tight-fisted, close affairs, which is not ideal. Basically, especially keep like Sky think we'll keep plugging it every year. The richest game in football. It's all we can say because it's fucking usually dull these finals. But richest game. This is an interesting. Again, this is another interesting one because Coventry haven't played in the Premier League for 22 years. This is their first genuine chance since being relegated to get back in like Forest were last year. And Luton haven't played Premier League football full stop since the Premier League was formed. They've not been in a Premier League club, so this will be their first time if they were to be promoted today. And yeah, there's so many. If Luton were to come up, there's a few things them in the Premier League need to sort out in terms of mainly Kenilworth Road. If that's going to be allowed to be used next season for Luton's home games or not. Because you can't, with all due respect, you cannot have Luton come up. If they can't play at their ground, fair enough, but they'll have to ground serve with someone locally that meets the Premier League standard. You cannot send them to fucking Milton Keynes. Because the advantage would quite literally be with the away team then. Even though Luton will be the home team. If they got sent to Milton Keynes, it's like, look, this is your part-time home ground for this season. If you're in the Premier League and all that, but you're effectively the away team. But the actual away team having an advantage because you're not used to playing in that sort of area, and plus you're travelling from one part of the country to the other. You're training literally in Luton for 5 days of the week, and then literally travelling up every other week to fucking Milton Keynes. No. Seriously, that standard isn't. That ground is not. I'll be honest. It's mental that the fact the away fans, in general, that stadium is built around houses anyway, but away fans have to go through an alleyway and adjoined to houses, and then you're literally going up the stairs, through people's back gardens to get into the stadium. It's mental, and obviously the capacity is not what it needs to be, but it is what it is. I mean, Blackpool, when they came up, there was a few doubts there, but obviously I think they had a bigger capacity. There's a more modernised stadium compared to Kenilworth Road, but we'll see. What I'm saying is, if it's standard capacity and the fact that it doesn't meet the standard, that's okay. But send them to ground share with a team, a club that's not not the Premier League, but within the local area of where they are. Do not send them to another part of the country to play their home games. Because then the only people benefiting from that is Milton Keynes and the away team, the genuine away team. And we've seen this season with Nottingham Forest how important home form has been for them. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it in terms of how that plays out. The second night, well, it should have been underway by now, but 2 minutes late coming out. There we go. So to say that the girls are just coming out now. Whilst I eat my lukewarm pot noodle. Being lukewarm being obviously a word. Come on, girls. Come on. Got to be better than that, by the way. Cannot be messing about like that. Well, we're out. Villa aren't out yet. Fucking mind games. Oh, dear. Oh, when they had executive boxes that looked like my grandmother's garden shed. I mean, don't they do that? Yeah, I remember that's when that was in. I remember seeing that when there was obviously they were a championship at the time, but obviously this is where they went down all the leagues and out of at the football league. When they had Liverpool in the under when Rafa was in charge of Liverpool, they had Liverpool in the FA Cup. I remember seeing that. I was like, "Oh fuck!" Obviously, they've redeveloped that stand and all that, but it's still, I'd say, not because of where that stadium is. It's not to the standard. It really isn't. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And Villa out as well. There we go. Come on, Gabby. We cannot mess about. Why are we messing about the first half? I don't know. We need to be more clinical. Get that final third and fucking punish them. When they make mistakes, punish them for God's sake. Because they made about 4 or 5 mistakes giving the ball away in the final part. Oh, Catherine's coming on. Steena's gone off. Oh, okay. That means Jodie we're going to. I'd assume that means Jodie Taylor's going down the middle then. But Catherine Cole's come on as well. And we're underway for the second half. Here we go. Pardon me. And as it stands, Bayern Munich, by the way, Bayern Munich are winning 1-0, Dortmund are losing 2-0. So as it stands, Bayern Munich are going to win the Bundesliga again for the 11th year in a fucking row. In skin of their teeth. Please, Dortmund, please sort yourselves out, please. Or whoever's playing Bayern Munich, please as well, do your bit as well. Looking Man United players, on my screen anyway, Man United players are about to come out. And number 11 just came out. It looks like she was in tears. Like she's been reduced to tears. Literally. Might have just been the sunlight in her eyes, but it's a bit of a bizarre look there. I'm not doing any sort of athletic type of flips or tricks like that, my friend. Oh dang! I ain't got the fucking space there and the ability these days. You'd asked me 15 years ago, maybe. I'm 34 now and getting on. Oh dear. Have they made a sub now? I don't know. No, Liverpool. I'm looking at here. Number 8's just coming. I don't know if she started or not. I ain't been even though the games in that pool, I haven't paid attention to actually who's on the pitch for either team. For United, I'm gutted. Not only because the fact we're losing the way we've gone down as well, but obviously Raffaelli's last game. It would have been nice to go out on the high in terms of the clean sheet as well. But it is what it is. I haven't done anything to Emerson, by the way, since he disappeared. Don't know if he was having technical problems or something. His battery died. Defend. Well done, Lotta. Get up. Well done, Raffaelli. Good bit. Thank you. This is what we have now. Now we've got, in terms of trying to get back in the game, we're leaving ourselves a bit exposed to Villa's attack now. We just we have to get the balance right between the attacking side of things and defence, quite literally, in terms of not overcommitting too early yet. I mean, if we start getting wind that fucking Man City have come out in the second half and they start... Oh, fuck off! Seriously, fucking hell. Alicia Lehmann as well with a goal. Oh, my days. Fucking, what was this defending? What have I just said about defending? Where was it? And I was praising Sabrina beforehand. The goalkeeping today for her has been fucking abysmal as well. Come on. What's Rafi? I mean, seriously, what is Rafi doing standing on the spot and then literally last second trying to close her legs? Because he's got and gets nutmegged. For fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. It's like we're fucking trying to flirt now with fucking City. Go on. So now, as it stands, Man City need 10 goals to win by 10 clear goals as it stands. This is a joke. But these are the things that I know. The last game again. I know the goal difference has been it's superior in our favour. But why put yourselves through that? What you're playing at? Especially again, these girls have been proving themselves week in, week out from all season pretty much since November, with all the ACLs and the injuries we've had to deal with in this squad in general. That we have been able to compete and put ourselves in a position where we are. It's in our hands to get that Champions League spot. It's a bit of a bummer that we're going to last game of the season as well. If we don't win, especially on our home as well. Doesn't bode well for tomorrow either, for the men's perspective. For fuck's sake. So, literally, first 5 minutes of that second half, it was literally like we were inviting the first one. Like, go on then, overcommitting, leaving the holes in our defence. And then even then, literally, even though we had players back, ball watching, quite literally ball watching. And then I have to, from a goalkeeper perspective as well, I have to have a go at Sabrina as well. For both goals. Obviously, the first goal, she's not big enough. I've said it in the first instance at the time. Didn't make herself big enough or strong enough to do anything, basically, bar from literally gift a goal to them. And the defence didn't help her out either, obviously. And then it's just like, again, the ball watching from the defenders, especially if he just stands there. Legs wide up, literally legs apart. Oh my god! And literally decides to close the legs as the shot's been taken. Like, what did you expect to happen? You're giving them an opportunity. I know you can say Sabrina might be blindsided by that, but come on. Oh, Emerson might be back and wait for him to connect though. One sec. What's happened since maybe you've been? It's all gone pear shaped.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? It's all gone pear shaped.
I can hear you, but I can't see you clearly though. All right, let me see if I can do something now. Let me see if I can take this thing off. Yeah, I can see you now. Yeah, it's all gone pear. Yeah, I've just seen the score myself, but just seen the second one. Didn't see the first one there because my phone decided to go overheat a bit.
No, not free. Don't go. No. I need to wake up and make mistakes now. It's almost 3-0. Almost been opposite word. Like the of the shot there. No, the first goal was a corner.
So,
the first goal was a corner. And basically, yeah, the Sabrina comes out to try and catch it. Isn't strong enough in the challenge. Flapped at the ball and forced the to just stroke it into the goal. And yeah, and then she almost scored there from a mistake from our defenders.
I think they're caught ball watching on for the second one by the looks of it.
Yeah. And Stina's gone off as well at half time as well.
Oh, wow. No surprise.
Yeah, Stina's gone off for Catherine.
No surprise. Main thing is Lisa and Philip's drawing 0-0 as well.
Well, yeah, I've seen as well the goal difference is massively in our favour. Like before the second goal got in, it was like +10. It's obviously going to be +9 now, but obviously it's a bit. Man City have to win 10-0 to overtake us as it stands.
True.
And Sabrina's down. Sabrina's now down having treatment.
City are now leading Everton by.
Oh, for God's sake, I just heard that as well.
Oh, no, I just said it.
Yeah, I just heard it, yeah. So, that's one for them. They need another 9.
That's true.
It's happened as well.
I know Chelsea are winning as well, so don't worry, let me back that one.
Bunny Shaw with a goal, Lauren Hemp with the assist for City. 2-2 between West Ham and Tottenham. Beth England with the second goal as well for Tottenham.
No.
And everyone else is 0-0 apart from our game.
Anyone seems to be scoring. Anyone seems to be scoring for Tottenham as well. I'm surprised we didn't go because she went for a cheap fee as well. So I'm surprised Arsenal didn't snap her up. That would have been a good.
Last weekend.
So Reading's gone then by the looks of it.
Yeah, they need to come back. They need to match turn. They need to win. Obviously, they need to score 3 goals, obviously, and hope, but Brighton do them a favour.
Goal difference is 8.
Yeah, the goal difference is like we've got a 33 plus. They've got Man City got 25 plus goal difference. So yeah, so we're sitting in third anyway, but it's not the point. I was saying before the second goal, saying that I'd like us to get the win today and obviously get the clean sheet as well for Alfie in our last game.
If it went on head to head, we both won 1 each.
Yeah, both by the same scoreline as well, 2-1 respectively.
Yeah. So, as I said, sorry about that earlier. As I said, my phone decided to overheat, so I decided to let it cool down for a while. Most probably took the pressure off the match, most probably.
I mean, that wasn't a pass to Jodie. That was actually a ricocheted clearance that hit off Cade to you'll see in a sec to Jodie Taylor, and the official flag for offside, but it wasn't an actual pass. It was a ricocheted clearance that hit off McCabe's legs. McCabe couldn't do nothing about it. Okay,
she should be sent off by now. That Gorton, she should be sent off. That challenge she done in that first half, she could have easily damaged that player. So she's got that little mean streak in her as well.
I was saying before as well while you were gone that Man United haven't not played like they're chasing for the title today.
No, looks like they've bottled it as well.
Yeah.
Just bottled it as like they always do. But no luck, they'll get a goal out of nowhere.
The free kick. It comes headed away. Wednesday, the big name for England squad, the World Cup and provisional squad. Get our support to Barrett. The low ball into this
Come on.
Just wide
Oh,
of that.
for fuck's sake.
Taylor. Really promising attack this for Arsenal. Marriage to the low ball in, and Taylor often takes up that position, often works the keeper from there. Real predator in the box. Fox in the box, as they used to say. But on that occasion, unable to hit the target. About England squad before the injury she's having attempted. Williamson and Stephanie is stepping out of his here.
Yeah, Tom said, Tom, how you doing? I hope you get your result tomorrow. Stay up, by the way.
Took it that's your Leeds friend.
Yeah, obviously, it's not looking good for him, but you never know. Everton might bottle it against Bournemouth. You never know.
That's right.
Or Liverpool goalkeeper's down injured now.
Oh no, just saying, and Russo.
And yeah,
Both sitting up.
Russo's
Russo is. I'm not sure about the Liverpool keeper.
always to waste his landing on a hip for the goalkeeper.
Mm-hmm.
Seen it
Russo
now.
Russo backed into it.
Yeah.
That's one thing. That's one thing about Man United fans. They never sing.
No.
I know Man City. They got a good following as well.
Mm.
Lays it into the path of Daly. Offside.
Well, as I said, that bang goes out my thing. Result out the equation then.
Yeah, you went 3-1, didn't you? Yeah.
Mm.
I had it on backsides. We're not doing nothing in the second half at all. Apart from that one opportunity a minute ago. Go on, Katie. Go on. Corner, surely.
Want to spur their team on. Want to encourage them to come back. Take. 29 years old, Steph Cathy now has been with Arsenal since July 2020. Injury problem to contend with this season. That has been on target once in the WSL and contributed 2 assists as well.
2-0 Man City now.
8 to go.
Yeah. You watch her get them. I now said all this. They'll get them now. You watch.
Mm-hmm.
Piss me off. Come on. Oh, fuck's sake, girl. Come on.
Knocks it back towards the far post, and Raffaele left, as did McCoy, but it went over both of their heads. Hansen does really well to get there before Leon Aston Borden. Still Kirsty Hansen takes it beyond Palova, has Nicola Brown ahead of her, but knocks it long and all the way through to D'Angelo.
Dash is coming on for Liverpool. If you want to know who I was on about.
Mm-hmm. Go on, Catherine. Oh, fuck's sake.
that is going to be my surprise inclusion of the England women's team step out and for the England team on Wednesday.
Depends if she can make him. Depends if she's big enough to make an amends with Sabrina, because obviously Serena, for what she said recently before Leah's injury.
Mm-hmm.
Steph has to grovel, and I mean grovel. I think.
Mm-hmm.
They have, let's say, avoid defeat here. Now lost record number of games at worst ever. Standing 40 down, receiving creeping together.
But you see quite a lot of players are leaving now the WSL, if you've noticed in the last few this week.
Yeah.
Loads are beginning to leave.
Yeah, even going to
the battle, she may go back to Barcelona by the looks of it.
Yeah. I was about to say they're either going to the States or going back into Europe. Back was it Bundesliga, Germany, or the Spanish leagues?
Because we know Harden, Ericsson are going back to
Bayern.
above unit. And if they're going to show their lack of appreciation when this is finished, I wonder. No, they're going to cut it off by then.
Yeah.
And some of the ladies will be at the Arsenal game tomorrow anyway. So that's the best place to keep an eye. But that's where some of them normally come in via the media entrance.
Yeah.
Go on, keep going. Ah, donkey.
I'll look at some. Are they making subs? Villa. Yeah, looks like they're making a couple of subs there. That sounds good.
Around the entire season, just joined Everton at the time.
I know we've only got kids. We've only got the young ones on the bench. So bring them on.
Mm-hmm.
Bring them on the experience. Give them the experience and see what happens as well.
Mm-hmm.
Again, with all due respect, Jodie's doing nothing down the middle. Even when she is getting the service, she's not offering anything to us.
Mm-hmm.
Charge here, took it beyond Palova into the area. It's got back to get the foot in, dropped to Daly. She got under the ball and over the bar. Comes there one appearance for Raffaelli. Aston Villa confirming this week that 4 players will depart this summer. Thanking them all: Natasha Harding, Emily Gilnick, the Australian, Chantal Boyd-Hawker, who is on the bench this afternoon, and Marisha Littlejohn. Passing Aston Villa this summer, played their parts. Remy Allen, captain's armband this afternoon. prior to that sense, as mentioned. Back to Raffaelli.
Lift on the attack, ball in. Very up, so no job.
Late champ by Watchalong Marriage. Round for red card. The yellow. Simon Girls has only been on the pitch a matter of minutes.
I think someone's been. Who's this been booked? Yeah.
McGill. One that just came on as a sub.
Just come on, yeah.
That's one thing about the FA player. They don't show, the players who get booked. Although we can see it ourselves.
Yeah.
On BBC on Sky, they normally show that. They show that straight away.
Yeah, they're on it, yeah. Seriously. We've been shocking in his second half. Absolutely appalling. Even before the second goal went in.
Ross flicks off Boy out for Villa. 20 minutes to play. Manchester City have now won 3-0 up.
7 to go.
Oh, scored a third half day. Oh, God.
Yeah. As you said, when they get 1, they get 3.
Yeah.
When they get 3, could be 6.
Oh, don't. I'll be another wreck.
Mm.
There's up 20 minutes to go plus injury time as well. So,
True. And all the matches.
yeah.
Just start. Charge down the left, not a position you want to be facing. Kirsty Hansen in, she gets across it.
Oh my God!
Who glances it over the bar.
This is what I'm saying. We've been this poor all second half.
Mm-hmm.
Had a lively introduction to this game. Been on the pitch about 5 minutes. Gone into the book. She's not too far away with that one. She did really well to open up her boots. She's trying to guide it across goal into that far top corner. White, direction right. Drops to Mailing. Turner. Check.
1-0 Man United.
Yeah, they finally scored. Don't deserve it, but they finally scored. Means nothing as well.
True.
Right to intercept that long pass.
Player they signed from Barcelona, Garcia.
Oh, okay.
when strikes.
There's still 2-0. Okay.
Taylor to give chase. Taylor will get there. She will keep it in.
Come on.
Behind her. Taylor instead tries to pick out Catley, headed away by the Villa defence. Leonard picks it up and finds Marriott. Marriott with a cross towards the central.
A foul. Off-the-ball foul, but okay.
Crowd and from Taylor for a penalty. Nothing given, says referee Amy Bird.
Now you hear it all.
All 2-1 now. Dortmund are back in the game now. 1 minute still winning. So what do you look at the stands? They need to win. They just need to win. They need 2 more goals. Goal difference. They can't rely on goal difference. They're piss poor basically compared to Bayern Munich.
Keeps it in towards the near post. Taylor can't quite get there.
For fuck's sake!
Kane has it for Arsenal.
Oh, you know what? One bothered turning up today.
I won't blame you.
Oh dear.
I'm pleased I didn't go. in the end. No.
That's a pen. That was a pen though. Off the ball foul, literally.
Moments ago, Taylor going down under the challenge from Corsi.
But the excuses will be, well, the referees aren't professional yet. Well, fucking train them then.
If it's that referee, I think it is. That's the one who had a baby last year, I think.
About Killer Brown by Lionel St. Mortem.
Yeah, one of our youngsters has just come on the pitch.
Okay.
Carla Humphrey.
Oh, okay. Well, as it stands, touch wood. Got nothing to lose at the moment, so why not?
True. As long as Man City don't score 2 more goals, then we're worried.
Then we start shitting ourselves, yeah.
Yeah. then we'll be having the squeaky bum.
She's taken a 3-goal lead to a 2-goal lead.
They need 6 more goals to overtake us, as it stands.
I've seen the table.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, as it stands. We need to get our head out our backside, for God's sake. Even if it's a score and a consolation, I've seen that 2-1.
Wrestled her to the ground. Definite yellow card.
If you're City, though, you'd be even more annoyed about last week then, that last minute win, losing that derby last minute as well, because obviously if you've got a draw, as it stands, they'll be the ones in third, as it stands, with the way things have gone. Joe, do you have a shot? You're a striker, love. Come on.
In a bit of space, a little bit too much on the pass, but McCabe does well to pull it back. It drops to Taylor.
Me.
Leonard St. Mortem, who shot it straight down the throat of Hampton. That was me to drink. Save.
Leicester City have scored as well, so basically Reading were going to go down by the looks of it either way. Leicester City have scored 1-0 against Brighton, and that was Ava Baker with the goal. Chelsea still winning 2-0, but yeah, nothing else has changed so far. Bundesliga still was as it was.
Daly straight at D'Angelo.
If Bayern Munich win tomorrow, they win the Germans title in Germany.
Yeah.
D'Angelo would have got down to save it either side, but it was straight at her.
least from the camera angles, at least they won't show the players below him anyway. I'd be surprised if that fan who took that dog in last week's there with the same dog.
I doubt it. That was bizarre. Never seen that before.
Both the short one from the kilogram beating against her finding Dave.
But also, the annoying thing is, if Bayern Munich win the title, there's a high chance we're going to get them in the group stages again, not back in the good old days. I might cry. Because even though we're pot 2, I don't want Bayern Munich again. I'm fed up.
No.
Even though it's been like 6-7 years, I don't want to play them all the time.
Or Wolfsburg.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Wolfsburg. Yeah,
because they've signed another player yesterday.
Yeah, they've signed someone else. Oh, okay.
I think they're Eintracht Frankfurt, so they're getting rid of some of their best players as well.
Chance in this final 10 minutes. Gil. Back to Blinkiller Brown.
Sake, girls, come on.
Scorer of Villa's second goal. Ross, but Arsenal headed away. Maloba.
Give me the ball away. That's what it is. This midfield battle.
Blinkiller Brown picks it up in central Villa.
Oh, Everton pulled one back. Yay. Come on, Everton.
Hooray.
Lucy Hope with the goal. We're fine. We're fine. It's all good. We're fine now.
It's all right then.
I honestly didn't think we'd have this much drama for our position of third today. Oh, dear. Got to laugh.
Keep that in. It's behind for the Arsenal goal kick.
Typical Aston Villa, want to waste time.
I'm going to make that change now.
It's coming on. Rub it up for us.
Yeah, Taylor's going off and Gio's coming on.
Just want to give youngsters a chance then.
Yeah, might as well. Nothing.
Taylor, who departs, and on comes the 19-year-old Brazilian forward Gio. Signed last year from Barcelona for a reported €40,000. Loaned to Everton at the start of the season.
I didn't realise she came from Barcelona.
Who's that?
That Gio. They've just said she signed from Barcelona.
Oh, yeah, last summer, yeah.
40 grand, so it didn't cost us much.
No.
WS appearance for the Gunners, all of them from the bench.
It's like they can give us some ladies that £150 million budget.
Goal kicks after that treatment she received a moment ago. So Jen Beattie having to take it. It's gone straight back to Villa. Hansen brings it forward, trying to find Daly. Too close to D'Angelo.
Oh, it was 1-1. Bayern Munich. Cologne have scored against Bayern Munich. 1-1. Oh, 80th minute as well. Oh, this could be interesting. What's this mean for the title race in Germany?
So you're getting goal flashes on your thing, on your TV?
I've just turned on. I've just turned on Sky Go on my phone. Gone on Sky Go, gone on Sky Sports. And yes, as I turned it on, Cologne have scored.
Okay.
So as it stands,
no, go on.
I had it set up a little bit. It isn't working for some reason. But as it stands, Dortmund, if it stays like this now, even with Dortmund losing, they win the title.
Okay.
It's the crossing off Mailing.
It's like 9 minutes plus injury time to go. So we know the enemy of Bayern Munich, so don't count your chickens yet.
Back onto the pitch.
And ladies and gentlemen, if our men's team had turned up for the last few weeks, we could have had this tomorrow. But no, we decided we couldn't be bothered. Oh, mate.
That's quite hard. Left side of the face.
Are you watching the player final later or the highlights later?
More than likely, might watch the first half.
Who do you reckon will come up? You're not bothered.
Coventry.
Yeah. I like them. What was it? 22 years and what they've been through as a club since they got relegated and all that. The fans deserve it as well more than anything.
Because Luton don't get Luton's thing. Not many fans they're going to allow for away fans to be there going to that ground. That's for sure.
Oh, gee, yeah. Well, people were saying in the chat earlier if they got up today, they'd have to spend £10 million, at least 10 million of what they win today, on refurbing that stadium ASAP. That includes capacity. It doesn't fit standard.
It's about 15,000 or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Put temporary stands in or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, you'll get booked to watch.
Chase down his 2-goal deficit. Boy, the header drops to Aston. Fame comes in late.
This has been. I don't know if it's the news of Raffaele leaving or what, but it's been a poor show from the girls today.
True.
There's been a poor showing. I don't know. Again, I don't know if that's just because they know the goal difference is in their favour massively, or the Raffaele news or whatever. But it's just not turned up at all. But Kate McCabe, last game of the season, got a custody booking.
Yep. petulant foul.
Yeah, it was needless. It was, there's no need for that. So I'm literally watching 1, 2, 3 games in one, trying to concentrate. It's a bit hard.
As I'm me doing the thing, me doing the watch along, and that's it. I'm watching the match as well, so I can't get an ambition. But no, that's true. I'm multitasking as well.
Yeah. See, men can do it if we want to.
Man United game.
We can do it if we want to. That's the thing.
That's it. I'll just showing Reading go off. Nope. Chelsea are champions.
Oh, full time, or is it a third?
No. Kerr's just got a second.
Oh, 3-0, okay. Well, we knew they were
tapping.
Yeah.
Easy tapping.
If we had a fully fit squad, we didn't have the injuries, I think we would have won it this year. Going by how we've done without them and all that. But we'll see. It's always next season. Let's keep.
Sure.
It's a busy one. We need a lot of centre backs here, so a lot of defenders to come in, hopefully.
So it'd be interesting to see. You know, on the transfer market as well.
Well, in terms of one, we've got centre backs coming in, competing for that number one to be Leah's full-time partner. But there's going to be a centre back coming in, knowing that once Leah's back, they're going to be put into the bench basically. Which, to be honest, they should be. As long as they're competing and they're doing well, they should. Coming to a club like Arsenal, you should be competing anyway. You have to compete against the best. But yeah. So for the first 6 months of the season, we're going to have a partnership, and then it'll be like, "Thank you, bye." Leah's back. Oh dear. Yeah, I've just seen the goal as well. Literally, Reading was just giving up today from the first goal onwards.
Russo's gone off, just letting you know, in this game. She never completes near enough for 90 minutes.
31-year-old learned her departure on social media today. Really emotional goodbye letter from her. Thank fans. She will watch every single Arsenal game now on. She can watch.
Oh dear.
Part of the Continental Cup winning team she was against Chelsea back in March. 3-1 win at Selhurst Park.
If the Bayern Munich men's team don't win the title today, Tuchel's going to get lynched for his Dortmund connections. You know he is.
Farewell. 2 minutes for Chantel Boyd-Walker of Aston Villa confirmed this week that she will be leaving this summer. Signed in summer of 2021 after years at Everton.
Confidence these girls, come on.
27 Villa appearances, soon to be 28, 2 goals in their colours. She's going to go to Units in Arsenal. Take back with this Villa lead. Closing moments.
Stefan saying, did you expect there to be two? Again, the girls have turned up today and hadn't underperformed like they have done and made the mistakes. They wouldn't be. It's just that we've made mistakes that led to goals and we haven't turned up and reacted.
Exactly.
Seems going behind.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else to say on that, but yeah.
Something that Jonas has to address at the final whistle. Let's just say you played crap today. You deserve. What we was going to say, you deserve to lose.
But luckily we've got Champions League. Don't do this again, please.
That's it.
Yeah, Stefan, having to leave Highfield Road and then not playing at the new ground was laughable, to be honest. Always feel for the fans when the club goes through the that's what I'm saying. The fans deserve it more than anything because of what they've had to go through commentary. And maybe with the money they get from coming up, maybe they'll be able to buy back their stadium again, the Rico Arena, what they call it nowadays. Oh, there's a goal. Bayern Munich have scored. 88th minute. They're off celebrating. I didn't see the guys. It might be checked with VAR. I don't know. But they're off celebrating. So as it stands, it's turned around again. Bayern Munich now taking the title away the last game of the season here. I mean, that was poor.
Comes onto the pitch, Chantel Boyd-Walker, 28 Villa appearances. Signing in the summer of 2021. Scored 2 goals in half time last season against Sunderland and Sheffield United.
Oh, is that, yeah, perfectly good, legitimate goal there. So no, there won't be no checks there. So it looks, oh days, Dortmund have thrown it away.
May lead to a slight tweak in the formation. David for Villa. Stadium, the whistle has blown and it has finished there. Reading nil, Chelsea 3, a result that confirms Chelsea.
There you go, Chelsea are the champs.
Yeah, just heard it.
Yep.
All her players, commiserations. Mark Skinner.
They won't win it next year. They're going to get found out too often now.
Commiserations to Reading, who through that WSL trapdoor to the championship.
5 minutes injury time in Bayern Munich game, by the way. 5 minutes injury time. How much injury time getting this game, by the way? Our game. We're into 2 minutes of it.
I think about 5 minutes. I think they said.
Oh, okay.
I can't confirm. I'm multitasking like you.
Yeah.
I'm watching this one, and every now and then I'm turning my head up and watching the Liverpool game.
1-0 away to Liverpool. Not going to be enough. They needed a favour for Reading. It always looked like it would be unlikely. Reading down, Leicester are staying up. They are winning on the final day. 1-0 at Brighton. Well done to them. Securing their top flight status. Alova gets the low shots in. Straight at Hansen. Most of her saves have been pretty straightforward this afternoon. There was one in the first half of the morning when she had to fly across a goal mouth.
Seriously, ref.
But Arsenal really haven't made life difficult enough in their perspective for Hannah Hampson this afternoon. Nine minutes.
Oh, 9 minutes, sorry. 9 minutes added.
Oh, because the stoppages are not. Yeah.
Mm.
It's not going through the motions though. The entire game is just going through the motions.
Yep.
Pardon me.
Position.
Oh, Lotso, come on. And what was it? Madam as well, switching off there.
Yeah. Finds Hanson. Rice to see through to Daly. Lurking at the edge of that 6-yard box. Position. Watching Gay fill in the lead just before the break. Hanson across towards the ear upright, which Angelo pulls out the air comfortably.
Kim said, I've got one set. Got to go. Pop in tomorrow. Say hi. Hit the like button. Take care. Take care of yourself. It's a big win for Rangers today. 3-0. So we have third wrapped up because of our superior goal difference going into today. We've managed to get over the line on that side of things. That's what's got us over the line in the end.
Half when there was perhaps a little worry that goal different swing.
We Champions League 2 playoff games and we'll see what happens.
I think that 4-0 against Brighton done us sort of favour as well.
Yeah.
For the goal difference wise.
Yeah.
Doesn't look happy, does he? Never looks happy. Mark Skinner.
Imagine what was it last week? After they scored the winner, he's like, bet, like he was chewing a wasp last week. Like, bet this is like no emotion whatsoever. Just get the title race going. No, I'm okay. What do you reckon if he won the bloody thing? I think the title. Jesus.
Game over. In this one.
What, United?
Yeah.
Cool. So United win 1-0. Scrappy. It was scrappy. It was a poor game. As a it is what it is. And Bayern Munich have won their game, so now it's just relying on Dortmund. Just waiting to hear back from Dortmund's end. And if Dortmund haven't won, Bayern Munich got a Bundesliga championship with 11th for you in a bloody row. Oh, what a save!
Her best moment of the match, right in the closing stages. Kirsty Hansen has been a real live wire all campaign.
They're literally gathering now. The Bayern Munich players are gathering in the middle of the pitch over a phone, waiting to hear back what's happening in Dortmund.
Just over a minute of added time to play. Villa with a chance. Loss on the scoreline, and they've opted to just keep it safe in that corner. Content to play out the final minute. To hold on to.
2-2. His injury time, 2-2 in Dortmund. Oh, God. Dortmund have to win, though. That's not, draw's not good enough. They have to win.
Holding it in that corner. Final whistle of Manchester City. Third for Rachel Daly as the Golden Boot winner this season.
Congratulations to her.
Yeah.
add to her tally. Joint record 22.
Yeah, finished 2-2, and the table as it is, Dortmund lost the title on goal difference. Same points as Bayern Munich, but they lost the league by
Arsenal
huge goal difference, by the way, huge, over 12 plus goals.
20.
Bloody hell. So Bayern Munich in the Champions pot, Dortmund are in our pot for the Champions League. What could go wrong there? Whilst the girls are still playing out here at Meadow Park. And with that, as soon as I say that, before someone has gone, Villa win 2-0. I mean, I've got to say, they took their chances, so they deserve it. We didn't turn up today, but we are in the Champions League next season.
Yes.
So both the men and the women's teams are both in the Champions League next season. So, yeah. What was that?
It's got play that either group match of 4 or just 2 qualifying matches to get through.
Yeah.
And we can play anybody except for the top teams.
Yeah.
So let's have to wait for the draw for that one now.
Yeah, and that'll start in what, July, going into bloody August.
Must be roasting in Germany. Must be twice as hot as it is over here.
Yeah, gotta be. Yeah. So yeah, begrudgingly, congratulations to Chelsea winning the WSL. United just didn't turn up today either. Didn't do anything. As Emerson leaves us, yeah, I mean, United were lucky today, get the win. Let's be brutally honest there. They were poor. They were absolutely appalling. I mean, that shows how lucky. If anything, it's shown this season in terms of our perspective as well. Fully fit squad, we'd have gone all the way with Chelsea instead of United, and it could have been a different turnout. But we go again next week. We get our players back with Beth and Viv at the start of the season. Obviously, Leah and Laura come back in around the winter time, around November, December time, give or take. Why are they getting? Why have they been given a trophy? Is it I'm assuming that's got to be an individual accolade for a player. That's it. I cannot. No, I'm going to say it's got Man United crest on it. So yeah. So I just diverted away because suddenly fucking Skinner's given one of the bundle a massive silver trophy. And I'm thinking they ain't giving a trophy for second, surely. That'd be a piss take. That would. But no. What I was going to say. So. Yeah, get our players back, get Leah and Laura back, get Kim back as well, start the season with, as I say, Beth and Viv. I'm assuming Viv signs a new contract. And we go again. Add a few additions into the squad, mainly in our defence. That's going to be our main working point. If somebody looks at it, bulking up, getting our defence back to where it needs to be number-wise and quality-wise. And, yeah, maybe get Russo in as well, just for squad. Add that squad depth in. We do need more depth in our attack as well. We can't just because we don't want to risk having another season like this in terms of half of our attack being taken out by injuries or ACL injuries, etc., etc. We need as much depth as we possibly can. And we did. To be fair, at the start of the season, we went in with that to an extent, but we've had so many injuries. If it isn't ACLs, it'll be niggly little injuries that come at the worst time for us. But we have finished third. We have got that Champions League spot on goal difference being in our favour, massively in our favour in the end. We won the Conti Cup as well. This one sec, remind people, that little beauty there. And by the way, if you want to get your hands on one of these mugs, it's a limited edition. It's literally on the Mr. Arsenal podcast merchandise site. I'll send a link into the next stream for that if you're interested, or send you a link privately if you're interested. Let me know. That mug I've just shown you will be available until midday on Monday, and then it'll be gone for good, basically. But we've had a trophy, as I say, we've had a trophy this season. We've got Champions League football for a third year in a row. We've just got to do a couple of playoff rounds. And then and hopefully get ourselves back in the group stages. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. But there's been a bit of a... Normally, third in the trophy would not be considered as a okay or good season. But when you consider the amount of ACL injuries, the amount of injuries we've had in our squad in general, and compared to Man City, compared to United, compared to Chelsea, it actually, you've got to say, it's actually a good season, a really good season in that respect. But now we've just got to make sure that these ACLs stop and we don't get done like this like last year, this season, sorry, and see what we can do next season. Hopefully have a fully fit squad, next to no injuries, definitely no ACLs, touch wood, and we go again basically. And I just want to say I wish Raffaele all the luck in the world now on their next venture to Orlando and all that. Gutting we didn't get the result today or the clean sheet to go out on a high note, but it is what it is. But we go again. We have to go again and dust ourselves down for the next few weeks. Got a World Cup around the corner in about 6 weeks' time, and we go from there basically, and see what. And we just got to sit back and see what business Arsenal get done in terms of the players staying put, certain players, new players coming in, and all that, and blending them all in, but get them in ASAP. Because now with us coming third and with the playoffs and all that, our season will start earlier than Chelsea and Man United respectively, in terms of by the time the actual WSL season comes around next season in September, we'll the fitness of our girls will be fully fit and ready to go basically. So fingers crossed we get a nice start to the season and our fixture list as well, touch wood. Apart from that, yeah. When the fixtures come out for both the men's and women's awards, hopefully the summer we'll be covering that, doing uploads for that and giving reactions to that as well. And once the pre-seasons get underway as well for the girls, in terms of little friendlies here and there, and obviously then the Champions League playoff games we've got to play respectively for the first playoff round, and then if we get through that second playoff round respectively. I'll be covering them on the channel, obviously. Both first and second legs, respectively. We'll be covering them here on the channel, obviously, and hoping that winning the girls, get me on the girls, and getting through that them legs, them two rounds, basically, hopefully to the actual proper Champions League itself. Stefan, I will be doing a watch along. I ended this stream, but I'm going live again in about 5 to 6 minutes. I'll be going live again for the playoffs. I'm doing a separate stream, so it's like completely separate. So you get so people aren't getting confused and all that. So why is this person live and why they're doing that? So it's literally like 2 separate streams, and you get a fair amount of people coming, knowing what they're coming in for, basically. So yeah, on that side of things. Apart from that, obviously tomorrow, we're back about 5 minutes. Obviously, for the playoff between Luton, Coventry City and Luton. I should say that. I'm going to put the game on now, actually, on the TV screen. 1 second. Go away and see who comes up there. Could be here for a long time, put it that way. And give myself a quick drink quickly while I'm gone. This will be about, got it on the radio. Yeah, literally, just before you go, this should be you stick on the channel on your phone or whatever. There should be the stream should be up ready to go. So just go on that quickly. Click on the actual the thumbnail. Take you into the stream. Turn a notification on, and as I go live, you'll be told basically. Right, let's get the this one on. There we go. Don't want to see Chelsea lives in the title. Thank you very much. But apart from that, guys, I will see you in about 5 minutes for the Championship playoff final between Coventry City and Luton Town. The big money prize for the Premier League, and who's going to be hosting Arsenal next season, giving us hopefully some big points. hopefully. Touch wood. Oh dear. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you soon. As always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you guys.